you gotta be a little bit more cautious, I would say. So what I like to do is just grab me 2 cups. Somewhat 2 cups. I don't sit there and scrape it off. I just grab some of this and I throw it in. And depending on how big you want your fry bread is kind of how it's gonna go. From there, hold on. Oh, I forgot the other thing. The salt. Linnea, hello. Auntie better send me some. What do you mean send you some? Send you some for what? Okay, so I got half of a teaspoon and half of a tablespoon, okay? So these are the measurements right here, okay? When it comes down to this, so I'm gonna be adding in my salt first. Half of a tablespoon of salt. Okay, so we got half a tablespoon of salt. Wait, I'm gonna write it down, please. Jojo, April 13th, 14th, UW Power. Oh, I know. Miss Retta. So we are currently making fry bread. We're making Indian tacos, everybody. We're making the fry bread before I start on everything else. So we're going through the whole process. So that way you guys can actually have my recipe on what was shared to me by my mother. So I have instant dry milk. And what I'm gonna do with this is add 1 tablespoon, okay? 1 tablespoon. Hello, Misty. And then with my baking powder, I'm gonna add 1.5 tablespoons. So I got all of my ingredients together. You out there doing way back, I need some. Hey, what do you mean, Rez? Well, no, because like that's the thing about all of this whole recipe is that this is what I was taught. And of course I grew up from a reservation, so this is how we made our fry bread to get it nice and fluffy. Okay, so this is all my dry ingredients. So there's 2 cups of flour in there. There's a half a teaspoon of salt. There's a tablespoon of dry milk, and there's a tablespoon and a half of baking powder. Now for your water, I put mine in the microwave so it's nice and warm right now. Okay, you don't want it scorching hot. You just want to get it enough. Okay, so with this, hold on you guys. We got a little bit too much stuff going on. Might need that a little bit. Hello, Rasta. As well, she also added lard. I don't add the lard because I'm cooking it in oil. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix my dry ingredients together. And the thing is, whenever you're making your bread, always keep one hand clean. Okay, always keep one hand clean as you are making your bread. So that way you can touch other stuff if you need something else to add in, like more flour, so you're not in there with both. And to test, ooh, we're cooking live. Yes, we're making Indian tacos all the way through. So this is gonna be a long process, but I feel like this is what you guys wanted in the first place. And she has a nice kitchen. Oh, well, thank you. I'm getting flour everywhere. Hey, I'm getting flour everywhere. So the way to test if you have the right enough ingredients Okay, the way to test you have the right enough ingredients in this is you want to stick your hand in there and feel every little tad bit should have the milk and the salt. You can definitely tell the difference between the dry milk and the salt because the dry milk